Lie number 90. Christ empowers us to keep God's law. Some believe that when Jesus comes into us, by his life in us, we're enabled to now keep the law of God that we were unable to keep before. In fact, to tell you the truth, I taught that and believed it for a while myself, even after I began to teach the Grace Walk. I said, well, Jesus living through us will cause us to fulfill and keep God's law without having to even focus on the law. And it made sense to me until I began to look more closely at what the Scripture says. The Bible teaches that you and I don't have any relationship to the law, neither positive nor negative. In Romans chapter 7, Paul said, you have been made to die to the law so that you might be joined to another, to him who was raised from the dead. When you and I trusted Jesus Christ, we were brought into union with him, and we completely lost our relationship to the law altogether. So we don't keep the law and we don't break the law. We don't have a relationship to the law. Sometimes people will say, well, it sounds like you're against the law of God. No, I'm not against God's law at all. The law of God, as I've said many times, has been given to stimulate sin, according to Romans 5:20. Paul said in Galatians, it's a schoolmaster that's intended to bring us to Jesus. But once we come to Christ, we don't need the law anymore. So we neither keep it nor break it. We have no relationship to it whatsoever. So the idea then that Jesus Christ will enable us to keep God's laws as we depend on him, that is a lie, because it suggests that we still have a relationship to it, and we don't. You have died to the law, and you have been joined together with Jesus Christ. That is a truth that will set you free in your grace walk.